It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. A look at the Pistons starting group. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Duren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Now here's Thompson. Duren with a screen on Lively. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Thompson outside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Cunningham with the ball. Irving picks him up. Cunningham against Irving. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And no lack in concentration. Cunningham going to work.
Irving with a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Irving's got 5 points. Duren the screen. Here's Ivy. We got a piece of it. And they get it back. Duren the screen. Here's Thompson. Drives to the hoop. And they'll keep possession. And here's Ivy from the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Here's Irving. He's got 5. Here's Davis. That shot off the mark. Good D by Harris. Thompson finds Harris. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Good work there as it goes.
The team counts on Harris for this right here. I mean, his efficiency is a big part of their offensive scheme.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them.
Karis LeVert's checked in for Thompson. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 3-point game. Ivy outside. LeVert outside. Deflected! And they get it back. And here's Cunningham outside. Lively grabs a miss. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
1:44 left in the first quarter. Ivy outside. Cunningham. Excellent D there from Lively.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man.
It's LeVert on the wing. From 13, deflects the pass. Harris finds Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Over Irving. Again the miss by Cunningham.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Davis. No points yet. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Cunningham against Irving. Can they get it? And he gets the jumper to drop.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Outside Davis. bounces high off the rim and drops.
I like when Davis knocks down those jumpers. It forces the defense to leave the paint and really spaces the court.
Spins. Ivy outside. Cunningham looking it over. Cunningham can't get that one to fall. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Kyrie Irving out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Christie in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Pistons trail by 5. Thompson in the post. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Here's Irving. That one no good. Some solid defense from Stewart. The Pistons shooting only 36% so far in this game. Outside Russell. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Puts it up from 15. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Russell. Irving's got 9.
Taking what he can get, Kyrie pulls up with confidence in the mid-range.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Thompson. And he can't jam it through. The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And rejected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. And it's Thompson in for Christie. Thompson passes to Irving. 5 on the clock. The rebound by Detroit. Down low, Holland. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Russell to pass to Thompson. Irving for 3. Holland with the rebound. Pistons trail by 5. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Blocked! Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score often.
Cunningham's checked in for Detroit. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allen. The Mavericks lead by 8. Thompson passes to Irving. Thompson, a screen on Cunningham. Irving for 3. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 8 here in this quarter.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
And Davis with the block. And stolen by Cunningham. Tries to break his ice. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. The Mavericks on offense. A big stretch here going. 10-2. And stolen by Stewart.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Cunningham against Irving. 1:05 left in the half. Oh, he's clobbered, and he'll get 3 shots at the line. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Yeah, so crafty at drawing fouls. Kyrie really enjoys going at the defense and daring them to get aggressive.
And he's good on the first of 3. Good on the second one. And he makes all 3.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Ivy passes to Duren. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Cash from Cunningham on the 3-ball.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Thompson with some nice D. Pistons trail by 9. Ivy outside. Harris down low. Davis on him. Back to Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harris a screen. Here's Thompson. And he stays with it. Back to Ivy. And here's Cunningham outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
7 seconds left in the second period. Russell from deep three-point land. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the big half-court shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Down low, it's going to be Harris and Duren. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And one thing we know we'll see, Jalen Duren giving his all on the glass, Dan.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the best per-minute rebounders in this league, and it's what the team needs for him. but he's also become a very good finisher around the basket.
Now here's Harris. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Brent, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
No good on the second free throw.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Harris against Lively. Back to Irving. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 7. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Irving. 21 points in the game. Fires from deep. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Thompson. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Pass to Cunningham. Davis on the double team. Now here's Harris. Harris a screen. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Irving. Driving in. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
And Kyrie loves putting on a show. This is what makes him so much fun to watch.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Thompson's got 6 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Mavericks lead by 5. Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Fires for 3. Another miss by Irving.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. To the inside. And the dunk by Duren.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
1:58 left in the third quarter here. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Detroit. For the tie. Sends it home from three-point land. Cunningham's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Harris. Shoots over Davis. Harris's shot is good. Harris has gotten his second bucket.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Tries the 9-footer. Off the left rim and out. The Pistons have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
29 seconds left in the third. Duran the screen. Here's Thompson. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. The three from Thompson. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duran's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Cunningham outside. Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Lanier. No good on the triple. Now here's Russell. Sasser defending. Irving with it. Tries the spin move. The rebound by Detroit. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Holland can't hit. The Mavericks lead by 5. Christie passes to Irving. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Here's Lanier. Sasser outside. To the paint. And Lanier gets it to go. Lanier's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
Here's Stewart. Sasser outside. Inside. To the wing, right side. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Irving, no good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And Detroit making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Thompson. The 3, 6 on the shot clock. They get it again from downtown. Here's Davis. It's blocked. And he gets it back. And he's able to get it back. And he recovers it. Outside for Irving. The 3 is up. Tips it. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
And here's LeVert for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Irving. Here's the 3. He buries it from 3. Irving's got 29.
And that three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
Stewart, a screen on Irving. Down low. Pass to Cunningham. Let's go with a 3. And he can't get that one. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Cunningham. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Irving, no good.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
From behind the arc, Cade Cunningham. That one's good. And now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Irving for three. The Pistons clear it.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the three of his own.
Pass to Lanier. Here's Holland. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Here's LeVert. Knocked loose. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 2-point game. To take the lead. And buries it from deep.
And you can tell Cunningham is a very determined player, refusing to give up on the situation.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Substitution on the court.
Nine seconds left to play in the fourth. Thompson finds Irving. Pulls up, high post. Counted!
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. How do you think this is going to play out?
They've got one last chance to win it. It's got to be a catch and shoot off the inbounds play. They don't have time for a second pass.
So it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Anthony, they didn't go down easy. What was the approach knowing everyone's giving their best shot?
We got to take it one game at a time. And we just got to play. You know, we can't go out there and think that we're going to win. You know, we got to go out there and have a will to win and a sense of urgency.
Yeah, you can't go wrong when you have that one game at a time mentality. Thanks so much.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.